Okay, let's go for more of a offensive bruiser build, like a Timo, for example. I'm not seeing this being that good. Deal 1.5 more damage, but then you receive 1.5 more damage. So it's like if you're trying to run away, it's not that useful. So for like a Timo, I would say no. But maybe for like a melee, like Darius, for example, Darius would probably take that. Okay, we're gonna want these two. And then let's go for 2 in attack speed. So we're gonna 80 per level. I'm already seeing this. It's pretty. Actually, okay. So what I was just thinking for like a Darius or like a Timo, I would probably go like more into defense. But there's also you can also go offensive too. So let's see what we do here. Increases damage. Yeah, actually, like looking at this more, is it killing or assist too? Like I don't know though. Like how much of the game is you killing champions? It's like I don't see that being that useful. Like most of the game, I think is laning phase, and you don't really kill people in laning phase. Like you can't rely on that. So. Um, Yeah, I think something like this would be more useful for like a top laner. Like these two for a top laner, I think. Okay, so what are we missing here? Executioner. That's bonus attack damage to remember, so it's not like your base attack damage. Critical hits. Okay, that's like an 80 carry thing. That's not really like a bruiser thing. Okay, so this looks pretty good. Timo might want like some. Yeah, it's useless for like a bruiser. Actually, it's not, but whatever. Like somebody's. Well, actually, the thing is, like, does that stack? Like, can you use that for? Like, can everybody have that? That'd be kind of like cool if it could stack, but I don't know. So yeah, this is really offensive. Like you got a lot of damage, but you don't have a lot of tankiness. And all we can really do with that is we can go a couple in the block, couple in recovery maybe for laning, and then that just like my cat build kind of. So yeah. Okay, so then let's do like a bruiser. Like this is how I build like Timo or like anything bruiser-ish really. So we want block, we want recovery. I don't know about enchanted armor, honestly. Like, okay, maybe enchanted armor over recovery. It really depends. Like, okay, enchanted armor is more like scaling. So if you're worried about scaling in the late game, like you're worried about getting those items, like Cho'Gath for example, you just want to farm, like you want to get those items, then get enchanted armor and don't worry about stuff like this that's early. But like if you're trying to win lane hard early, then you want like recovery and you want stuff that's gonna like give you more sustain than your opponent. Reduce the damage take by. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's actually really good for a lot of champions. A lot of champions have like, let's say like this Shen, Rammus, and like a lot of the slows. So like a lot of things have slows. Like for example, on Timo I get Frozen Ballot, so that would always be in place. So I would always be taking 3% reduced damage. So that's really good for 1 point. Super good. So I don't know if we're gonna want 3 in hardiness, but that's pretty good. So area effect, magic damage. I'm not really sure what all the spells that categorize as area effect, magic damage, but the thing is, like, I'm not sure if we're gonna have 3 points. Like, it's gonna be questionable. Like, say you're laning like a Rumble, then like that's where like you gotta change it up because you gotta be like, okay, I'm laning Rumble. He's got 2 abilities that have area effect damage, like his Q and then his ult. So like that would be really good for laning Rumble. But like for laning like a, I don't know, like a Xinhao, that would not be that good. Top lane is really a lot about like who you're laning and like it's a lot about like the now, like what you're against. Like you gotta get your build for like who you're fighting, or what's gonna end up happening is they're gonna build to fight you, and they're just gonna fight you, and you're not gonna be able to fight them back. So, so yeah, they're gonna put you in a bad spot if they are fighting you and you're not built to fight them, unless you're just trying to play passively, which in that case is okay. Okay, so reduce the sweat effects and slows by 10%. That's pretty good. You get 1 point of that. Depends on the enemy comp. Like if they have no slows, like it's bad. But if they have like a Nasus, then it's good. Regenerates 1% missing health every 5 seconds. I was looking at that earlier, and actually, that's not that great. I think. It really depends. Like most of the game, I never find myself below 25% health unless I'm really messing up. Like if I put myself in bad situations a lot of the time, then getting something like this would be useful. But in the laning phase, I never find myself below 25% health, unless like when I decide to kill somebody, like I know that I'm gonna be able to live with even more than that. So it's like this is more of a thing where like you play really crazily, like which I don't like playing it crazily. Yeah, I don't know, like. What else is there to get though? Interesting. That's good for level 1 fights, I guess. Okay, anyways. So yeah, so I can get a couple points and like I can mix that up, I think. Or wait. Okay, so regenerates 1% missing health every 5 seconds. Let's just try 3 in that. Because that's good for laning, especially at top. Let's not get this because I do not see this being. I mean, like it's really situational. Like I hate things that are situational. So like it doesn't really help. This thing doesn't really help unless you're really playing over aggressive. I don't like it. We get 3 in this and like that. I'm not really sure. So 3 armor and 1.5 MR. So if you're in a 5-man fight, then you're getting like 20 armor if you get 1 more point in it. Opposed to 16 armor. That's actually really good though. Like I don't see the shield being that good. Take 1 point out of shield, like I don't know. That's good for like level 1 fights, but you're gonna take that 50 damage like really fast. Then again, like for like level 2 fights too, the person that has a shield is probably gonna like this. Okay, this is good for laning. Like let's just get that because it's better to be safe, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. So these things this is like not that good until like late game when you're trying to fight a 80 carry. So if you're trying to scale, this is really good. Like a Cho'Gath would want this if you're just trying to go like pure tank, maybe like a Singe too. But if you're not, if you're just trying to lane and beat your lane, then getting these things is not really that important. This is only important if you're laning something with AoE. So yeah. And so with that, we're gonna go 9 to offense. So let's go that. Let's get some attack speed maybe. And this is like situational. It depends what champion you're playing. Like especially if you're trying to play passively, you don't want to get this. In my opinion. But if you're trying to win lane, if you think you're stronger than your opponent, then I think it would be beneficial to get that. Beast. Also remember this has drawbacks too. Like if you just get 1 more point of attack speed, like there's no drawbacks for that. So I don't know. Or CDR, like there's no drawbacks for getting CDR, but getting more damage, you receive more damage. So in some situations, it's gonna bite you in the ass, basically. In other situations, it's gonna be good when you're in a good position. So like I don't know. For 80 carries even, like a lot of the time you're getting dove and you're running away. So I don't know if I think that's like kind of misleading. Like melee, you get much less of a drawback, but range, it seems like you get a pretty big drawback for getting that. It's gonna be interesting to see if people actually like that or not. So like that, or for like a Singe, we want to go. Singe would actually want to go like this. Probably want to go like that. I'm not sure if you would even want to get this. Receive 1% more damage and deal 2% more damage, but see something like that. Okay.